Small town, about to get ready. Dreaming of the big time, superstar status. When you tell them your vision, yeah, they start laughing. Now you determined to prove them wrong and make it happen. You don't know how close you are. Never look back, cause you came this far. Oh, yeah, I'm about to get it. About to live this life, bright lights, big city.
Time to pack them bags, yeah, time to pack them bags. Time to get out of town, I ain't looking back. Everybody say you can't do this, do that, but they never took a chance, that's why they where they at. I want more to life, so I sacrifice. Leave all my friends behind, yeah, pay the price. I know they wishing for my downfall, but I'ma reach to the sky like I'm 50 feet tall. Yeah, I'm walking now, I used to crawl. I see the crabs in the barrel, I see all of y'all trying to put me down, but yeah, I'm going catapult. Past the atmosphere, yeah, I'm going get it all. Yeah.
You can do it, all you gotta do is dream and imagine. Imagine, imagine. You can do it, all you gotta do is make it happen. Make it happen, make it happen. From a small town, about to get ready. Dreaming of the big time, superstar status. When you tell them your vision, yeah, they start laughing. Now you determined to prove them wrong and make it happen. You don't know how close you are. Never look back, cause you came this far. Oh, yeah, I'm about to get it. About to live this life, bright lights, big city.
Yeah, I'm headed in the right direction, and I'm focused and determined I'ma get my blessings. Yeah, I'm headed in the right direction, never having any doubt, no second guessing.
The world's best gather here. XBL baseball starts now.
It's crushed to the moon, and we're tied.
Picks it up on the second. Over to first in time for the double play that ends the inning.
That's gone.
Oh my, oh my, oh my.
Trying to repeat.
It's good!
To the pen! This game is over!
Oh! Crushed! Left field! Off the pole!
Domingo Bell, deep right center field, carrying, and it's gone. That was hit hard. Left center field, did she do it again? To the wall.
Swung on Bell to the deep left field. Is this baby gone? A grand slam!
Champion! The AAA World Series is over on a line shot.
I can't believe my eyes.
The XBL playoffs take a thrilling turn as we head into the Final Four. Our half of the bracket on feature tonight brings us two of the league's master crafters. On one side, we have the crafty and unorthodox veteran from Orlando, a strategist with a knack for keeping opponents on their toes as he aims to achieve ultimate glory. Facing him is the hitting maestro of XBL lore, a player whose 4.75 plus career average and 5 long ball awards make the legendary force at the plate on a quest for a 5th entry of his name on the XBL trophy. Prepare for a clash of brilliance and power as we witness the enigmatic and electric Shpludo and the Orlando Bob-Ombs duke it out with the Titan, Lazy, and his Tokyo Black Jackals. Welcome to the XBL semifinals.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our XBL semifinal cast. My name is Nohamis, and here with me tonight is Spliff. How are you doing tonight?
Doing great, ready to go. We got amazing games slated for today in both series. I'm really excited to be here and call this XBL Powerhouse Series with you.
Yeah, XBL Powerhouse Series is definitely one way to call it. We got Lazy, our defending champion, going up against Pseudo here, coming in at the number 4 seed. He's had a strong season, and now he has a chance to get his first ticket to the World Series. But to do that, he's gonna have to go up against one of, if not the greatest player in XBL. And our first key here is small baller versus long baller. Lazy, we all know him. He's gonna hit home runs. He's gonna launch any pitcher he can into the outfield. While Pseudo, he's gonna dink and dime. He's gonna get a single here, get a bunt, then he's just gonna steal and run all over you before a blink of an eye. He's on third
I mean, it's a perfect way to describe it. I mean, I haven't had much of a chance. I mean, I've played Pseudo a lot in scrims, and it's like the perfect description of Pseudo. I mean, he excels in all parts of the game. I wouldn't say there's one part of the game that he's like, like head and shoulders above anyone else in the league. But he excels at just about everything, and he's been here. He has the experience, and he's going to need every single one of those tools, I think, to excel in this series. Whereas on the other side, you just have the legendary name. Like even as someone who hasn't seen him a lot in competitive play outside of maybe a cup matchup here and there. I mean, that's the name everyone knows of. That's everyone's trying to. The championship goes through that name every single time. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's going to be an absolute banger of a series. And I think, we're going to have to see tools like running, a lot of running from Pseudo.
Yeah, we talk about a lot of running here. Lazy having I believe the worst catcher in the league with a 30 arm. Pseudo, he's one of the fastest teams in the league, and he has a very high steal rate. So that just makes a perfect matchup for him, and that's what we call the No Names Paradise, because he's going to be able to steal all night long. Question is, how often can he get on base and take advantage of those catcher? And we have the final point here, avoiding that wasted inning. To go up against Lazy, you need to have strong, consistent offense. You can't score 1 or 2 runs and then be held scoreless 4 or 5 innings. You need to be a constant full throttle from the first inning to the last inning. So I'm just excited to see if Pseudo can match Lazy's eventual firepower.
Absolutely, and I can tell you, as again, there's something that I'm noticing now in my 3rd season playing, is that the deeper you get into these playoffs, especially in these final 4, final 6 players, it's really, I mean, you can be a prolific pitcher, you can be a prolific runner, but we tend to have the prolific hitters winning it all, and that's something that has historically happened, or at least consistent hitters. You don't have to put up 15 runs a game, but you probably have to put up 6-7 runs a game consistently as like kind of like a floor, you know, and that is
Right.
going to be able to, I think, again, like as someone who runs a lot too, and like you said, Pseudo's going to have to take advantage of getting on base, and I, you know, when I see a catcher at 50 arm, 40 arm, 60 arm, it's rare. It's like a big juicy steak, you know, like I'm trying to get on base and I'm going to run every time. I might run with someone who's not even in the kind of like the blue of the speed dial. If I think I can just time him, I'm going to run, and I think Pseudo's going to be looking for those steals.
Certainly. You know, I think with that being said, I think it's time we let these two players know that we're ready to go. So sit tight and get ready for game 1 of semifinals.
Let's do it.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our XBL semifinals game 1. We're going to Sakura Hills here, the home of the Black Jackals, as the Bombs are gonna kick off their series here with Corbin Carroll.
Center fielder number 7,
Corbin Carroll's a scary leadoff batter too. I've seen him in scrims a lot. He will bunt here regularly.
And look at that, calling it. Looks like that's gonna be an easy first hit. Look at that. Got a fast runner on first. Expect that steal to come very soon. Look at that difference, arm and speed. All he has to do is just look at the pitcher's leg here, and he's gonna make it to second and third without any doubt. Look at that. Not even a question. The ball didn't even make it there in time, and he was already standing up. And that one's gonna be dropped low. Can he make it in time? He does. Left field had a lot of charge in that throw. Already one out though. Runner on second. We have
Pseudo's looking pretty aggressive here.
Definitely against someone like Lazy, you can't play conservatively. You have to be aggressive. And just like that, runner's gonna head home. 1 run will score. Runner's rounding second. Looks like he's gonna go for 3. And he does it. Is he gonna make in time? Close call, and he makes it. So RBI triple to open things up for the Bombs as Jose Ramirez comes in here with runner on third, 1 out.
Not a doubt at all. I mean, you know, he's so prolific. Again, Pseudo's such a cerebral player. He probably knew right away he was going to get third, no question. Reacting to the center fielder. I mean, that's just totally up Pseudo's alley.
Just that another run's gonna come in. So quick 2-0 start here for the Bombs. Pitcher already tense as Juan Soto comes in.
Juan Soto.
And there's gonna be another hit here. Runner's gonna head for second. And the right fielder with a nice diving stop to prevent the runner from advancing to second.
Number 2.
And another steal here. You know, that second key is coming in like crazy. That's been already our second steal, and we're not even out of the first. So 2 pitches now, make it a 2-1 count. Hits this one into right field, gets a nice power on it, but that's going to be caught for out number 2. Runner heads home, making it already a 3-0 game here.
Number 7.
Looking really comfortable at the plate too. Pseudo is in the first inning.
Certainly, he's looked amazing here. Runner's gonna head shortstop. He's gonna make it in time. Runner's heading for first. He's gonna make it home. Oh, he's gonna turn around. So he tried to make it from second to home, but just didn't have enough speed to do so.
I think you probably see some of Lazy's, experience there. That's a little sneaky play by a fast player on third base, and he was quick to it.
Just like that, runner already on second and third, so opportunity for Jose Trevino to take advantage. Looks like he won't yet. 1-2 count, tough out activates. Hits this one into the outfield, 1 run to score, 2 runs to score, and just like that, the Bob-ombs have taken a 5-0 lead here in Game 1 of the semifinals. This is the type of lead the Bob-ombs need to take and hold on to.
Absolute dream start by the Bob-ombs, and a little bit of shakiness. But absolutely, as I was saying, like absolute dream start. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. I mean, outside of him scoring 20 runs in the first inning, but we're probably not going to see that. But just absolute dream start for the Bob-ombs.
Yeah, most people a 5-0 lead would be detrimental. For Lazy, this might as well be 1-0. And as he gets a leadoff single, you're gonna hear me say that a lot tonight. Leadoff single for Lazy. I'm putting it at least 7 of 9 innings are gonna be a leadoff single, or at least a leadoff hit. That's gonna be another hit into the outfield. Soto is gonna make the dive.
Unbelievable play. Just a huge defensive play this early in the game.
Shpludo, he's well known for his style of play here, especially his pitching. His double play, look at that. His curveball meant to prevent the long ball, and then a strong defense to keep the ball in front of him as much as possible. As he gets another bunt here, it's not gonna go. It's gonna be foul ball. Another bunt here. Looks like that's gonna be a easy single once again. That's
he has mastered that bunt with that specific player, and if you don't come in on bunt to play the bunt, he will almost get to first base every time.
That one's could be popped up to the shortstop for out number 1. We'll see here if he decides to steal again, and look at that.
No shot.
It's a guarantee every time. If he gets the steal off and Lazy isn't trying to pick him off, it's gonna be a stolen base. Like Lazy may as well not even throw the ball.
The third baseman, number 21, Jose Ramirez.
So 2 outs here already. Pseudo has to take advantage of this opportunity with a runner in second, and this RBI here activated. Watches that go inside, 2-2 count. Okay, so it was right to the first baseman, so no dice. We go to the bottom of the second, still 5-0. 4-5-6 up for the Jackals. Oh no, pitcher's down, but you know what? For someone like Shpludo, he doesn't care. Just take a look at his accuracy to begin with.
Absolutely. I mean, no harm, no foul in that type of play. It might even be beneficial to a player like Shpludo, who, he's a different type of pitcher, this guy. It doesn't matter who he has on the mound.
Baseman, number 10.
It's going to be challenging to be getting these slow pitches across from Lazy. That one's rocketed into the outfield. Runner's going to head for second and third. Looks like he can head for home. And he will. So Jackals start chopping into the lead with a 5-1 RBI a double.
Number 27.
Oh, 1 low. Lazy is not going to swing at much outside the zone here, so the Pseudo's going to have to throw something just right on the edge. Something like that, but that's something Lazy can get grip of, and he gets it. Double play!
What a double play there.
Runner on second just went too far, and that was a huge stop for the Bob-ombs.
really interesting at the end of the inning there. Pseudo was still pounding the outside of the plate there with the outside pitch activated on the hitter. And I don't know if that was just something he didn't notice during the at-bat, if there was some strategy involved, but luckily he got out of that.
That one's rocketing to the outfield. Center fielder kind of got stuck for there. Looks like this is going to be a double. I don't think it's going to be a triple. Maybe triple. Close call. Oh, no. You got turned around. But back to your point there, Spliff. Honestly, against someone's lazy, I think you just got to pitch whatever you feel comfortable with doing because he's going to hit it no matter what. So that trait's kind of like irrelevant in the grand scheme of things.
Great point.
As that's going to be a bunt. Runner's going to make it home without a doubt. Second out, extends his lead back up to 6-1. Trevino's going to ground out to the shortstop for round number 3, so a nice little 1-run score to get the lead back to 5. That's the type of performance Pseudo's need to do the entire series. He needs to be able to match Lazy's scoring whenever he does it.
So far, so good. I mean, he seems to have, a couple of these hits have been rocketed by Lazy, but I mean, he seems to be making the right pitches at the right time. And it takes another ball to the face. This poor pitcher has no idea where he is
Taking her
right
like
now.
a champ. He might be in La La Land at this point. And runner's going to go here. Oh no, wild pitch into the outfield, but it doesn't go past the center fielder. Bobby Witt gonna throw it to first for out number 1. You have Mind Gamer activated here. I think ooh, nice dive. Runner's gonna score, but I think in that situation, you'll gladly just take the out.
Absolutely, better than leaving that person on base, and another great play made right there to end the inning.
So Lazy gets another run, cuts it back down to 4. Logan Webb, he might need to start wearing a face mask at the mound. He's still pitching. We don't even know if he can see.
Well, maybe if he gets hit a third time, he'll turn into a Rookie of the Year situation, start throwing 107 miles an hour and hitting bombs, you know? You never know.
Ooh, bunt held back. I think Lazy here is catching on that he's going to bunt. He's trying to throw those pitches that he can get him out at, like he did right there.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 4.
Because the thing about the bunt is if you know it's going to happen, you can pitch it at a certain spot that you know it won't get much distance.
Absolutely, and you can definitely, different types of pitches will make the ball do different things. And you know, if you are expecting a bunt, it's great to be able to you know, if you're recognizing it and throwing the right pitch, you're going to get them to bunt it foul or bunt it right in front of the plate. And there are definitely strategies against it.
Ryan Reynolds.
That one is going past the shortstop, so runners on first and second, 2 outs here. Opportunity for the bomb bombs with Jose Ramirez up to bat here.
Probably his most dangerous hitter.
Ooh, this was hanging. It is high. Doesn't have enough. At the wall, out number 3, just a couple feet away from breaking this game open. No dice. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Still 6-2. Ooh, nice curveball there to catch him looking at 0-2 count. And look at that, another oh no, center Carol, what are you doing? I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but so a misplay from
Corbin Carroll, I think.
Carroll, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
So a misplay from center field could be huge here, as that's gonna nice diving stop from Soto. So he can make it in time, not enough. So he wasn't able to get him there, but amazing dive to at least get an out. This one's popped up, a little bit of warning track power. Actually, it's just shy of the warning track for out number 2. As Bippy Babuski comes up to bat here, 1-for-1 with a RBI double.
Shpludo being deliberate here, which I really like as a pitcher.
Certainly. It's always good to try to play whatever mind games you can on the mound to try to throw off the hitter. But you know what? They didn't work out there in the end. Lazy was locked in. He got a 2-out single there.
Absolutely. Great cutoff, too, by Carroll there to limit.
Number 27.
What a pitch.
Ooh. That was a little too much in the zone. Soto catches the heater from the plate. Crowd number 3.
Right fielder. Number 22. Juan.
Shpludo's got to lock in a little bit here now. Now you have a couple innings where, you know, the Jackals have kind of chipped away, and they are in striking. They are more than in striking territory here. And a lot of these balls are hard hit balls to fielders.
Oh no, left fielder misses a dive, and that's going to be an easy double here.
Great start.
And we'll see, is Pseudo gonna go deep dive into the aggressive strategy and go for the steal? He doesn't really need to in this situation. He still has an out to give. He just advances to third there on the 1 out.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 7.
And looks like Bobby Witt Jr. is gonna go for the bunt. Gets the run, sacrifices the out, and Jose Trevino comes up to bat.
Jose Trevino.
A little bit of gamesmanship there from Shpludo. I never expected him to go with the bunt there with one of his better hitters, but you know, anything, like you said, anything you can do to throw Lazy off, you're gonna give it a try.
Yeah, because I've seen that strategy before. Usually, you set up the bunt, make him think you're gonna try bunt, and then pull it away.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 37.
Great first out, quick for Shpludo. He's gonna need a lot more of those.
Now batting, number 59.
And looks like the pitcher's already coming out for the Black Jackals as the pinch hitter gets a hit here. So run on first, 1 out. As Bloom Baloo comes up to bat. No speed on.
It's a huge pop out.
Certainly.
The third baseman, number 8.
So 1-1 count here. Logan Webb still chugging along here despite getting his face punched in twice.
We're not sure if his name is still Logan.
Might need to get some facial restructuring after the game. We get a nice cool scar. That's gonna be a walk, not what you wanted in there. As Noodle Doodle comes here. This is a type of situation where Lazy can just like hit a home run and cut the lead down to 1. Runners on first and second here. Pseudo has to be very careful at the mound.
Wow.
No, I thought that was gonna be a curveball. I didn't see him switch to a.
Yeah, same.
But it looks like that's gonna be out number 3. Avoids the rough inning there. We go to top the 6, pushing towards the final half the game here. Logan Webb up to bat. It looks like he may be done for the night. I think it's fair. I think with Pseudo's bullpen, he doesn't really mind who's up. And it's more important right now to get offense going.
Absolutely.
We see Big Cheese on the mound here, Rally Stopper and BB Prone. Definitely one of the stronger pen arms for the Black Jackals.
Center fielder, number 7.
And I'm sure Lazy feels how important this moment is in the game as well, as someone who's capable of putting up, an amazing amount of runs. That he's held Pseudo now here to just one run in these past few innings, and just keeping a cap on it really just, it feels like the momentum might be on his side.
Yeah, that's the thing. Lazy is very good at just capitalizing on momentum here. So with every inning that the Pseudo doesn't score, that just invigorates him, if anything, to just set up that huge inning that we all expect to happen.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So we have Evan Phillips, similar build to Logan Webb, as another leadoff single. Mad Jacko up to bat here. That's going to be a diving stop to Diaz. Dance will be double play. 1 out. Not enough. So it stops the runner from getting to second as Baby Babuski comes up to bat.
It looks like Phillips has a specialist trait too, which will be kind of helpful here again against someone like Lazy. I don't know how helpful it will be, but anything, I guess, he will take in this situation.
Certainly. Using the slider. The slider is not a pitch too commonly used, usually seen as a weaker curveball that can get hit much easier. We'll see how that fares though against Lazy.
I have mixed feelings about the slider myself. I do have it on most of my pitchers, but I do not use it for its movement. I use it for its speed, and I think that's it's that in-between speed, in between a curveball and a fastball, where some of these daughters, I find it a tool, but it's a high risk, high reward type of pitch, like if you miss, that's gone. That ball is gone most of the time. It's kind of like a fourth ball.
Number 20.
Probably one of the easier pitches to get a strong hit on if you're able to catch it. Ooh, nice curve. Just barely hits the zone. It's gonna get it to Ramirez. Throws to the first in time for out number 3. Runners on first and second don't score. We go into the top of the 7th here. Still 7-3.
Ryan Reynolds.
And if you're Pseudo here, you can't let off the gas. You're only up 4. That's still basically like being up 1-0.
Third baseman, number 20.
Agreed. I mean, you have to look at this as you might even be down right now, if you just have the mindset that you are losing. You are losing until you mercy this guy and end this game. I think that's the best way to kind of take this game in.
Soto.
Oh, he just couldn't get enough on the curveball there. Hit it right to the shortstop for out number 2. Yandy Diaz is going to hit into the outfield. Runners heading for second and third. Nope. Runner on second turns back around. Or runner on first.
Number 7.
Bobby Witt Jr. up to bat here. As that one's going to be into the outfield. Just escapes the infield. No one close to it. Bob-ombs now have a 5-run lead. And runner's gonna go without a doubt, easy. Opportunity here to really extend the lead if he could get a single. Oh, just get pitched too high there. That's gonna be caught for out number 3. Still gets 1 run though. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Big Cheese probably got to come out here. Lazy now on the back foot, not a situation he's not really put into. Doesn't mean that he can't handle it, but it's just something that we don't really see here, especially on a match of the week type event.
So far, it seems like Pseudo has had a bit of a strategy coming into this game, and it is working out perfectly. I mean, if he can extend this another couple innings.
Ooh, that was a good stop there.
Number 28.
Yeah, one thing about Pseudo, he's gonna use the strategy that Soto just barely misses the dive. Because that's going to be a double here. Jackals need to score here.
Third baseman, number 8.
As Bobby Witt's going to get a glove on it for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, number 11.
Ball 2, 2-0 count. Strike 1, making it 2-1 count. High in the zone. Carroll will get to it for out number 3. So another scoreless inning for the Jackals. We go to the bottom of the 8th here. Kid K is going to come in, try to stop the bleeding.
Number 10, Evan Phillips.
And the specialist in here looks like no, he's going to make a switch.
I think he can make the switch here. I'm not sure what Pseudo's rest of his bullpen looks like, but I imagine it's similar to what he has. But or maybe he'll just keep him in. I guess if you're feeling good with the pitcher, at this point that's what matters.
Now batting, the center fielder, number
Corbin Carroll.
Corbin
Yep.
Carroll.
Let's see what happens, and just like that. But this time looks like a little bit. Barely missed.
Now batting, the second base.
Ideal situation there for Pseudo. Now he's gonna probably steal here within the next 3 pitches. But doesn't even need to. He gets a nice little hit on it. That's gonna go past the fielder. Is gonna hit the wall. That's gonna be another run. That's gonna make it 9-3 here in the top of the 8th.
The left fielder.
Bob slowly pulling away here. Still need to keep on pushing until the game ends. Runner's gonna go, running third, heading home. Could be a good play at the plate, and he makes it home. 10-3. Runner's heading for second, safe. Amazing base running allows what could have been a single to turn into an RBI double. Gets a little soft hit there. Gonna be out number 2. Runner had a little hesitation there on third.
Number 22, Juan Soto.
That one's popped up. Center fielder gonna make it in time. No, he doesn't. Runner's gonna head for second. Will he be safe? He is. So
it's an absolute dream 2-out 8th inning here.
Goes past the fielder again. Runner's running third, heading home. 1 run will score. Runner on second. Bob sitting on the edge of a potential mercy here.
Number 7.
Yeah, 1 hit and you split your needs from 6 outs to 3. So everything is important here now. This is the game, it could be the game.
And we see it right there. He is aggressive, getting to third. He wants to get that runner home. 3-1 count here. Takes the walk, so runners on first and third, 2 outs. As Jose Trevino is going to come in here, 1 for 4, 2 RBI double. He's thinking about getting that play. I don't see any bat though that's really worth. I guess he.
Number 2.
He wants to switch side here. Runners gonna head for.
That is going to get down.
It's dropping. Runner heads for third with 13-3. Bob have the Black Jackals officially against the wall here. Mercy territory. I don't know the last time that the Jackals have been on the receiving end of a potential mercy. The only time I could think of the top of my head was the days of when Fleurbell was in the league, but that's the only time I could think of.
Definitely earlier than my time. I mean, I know Pseudo was definitely ready for this matchup, and we're seeing it right now. He seems pretty locked in. His fielders are all performing defensively, and I just really love seeing him on the base paths, man. I mean, the guy has just got so much control, and you're gonna need every piece of that, like we said, to get past Lazy.
Isn't able to take advantage of the base loaded, but he still gets a lot of runs that inning. I believe that was 5 right there. Yeah, a 5-run inning now makes this potentially the last inning. Clay Holmes gonna try to put a pin on this game, and just like that, we have a 9th inning, ladies and gentlemen.
That was pretty you know, like kind of aged like milk there, our
Oof.
take. So
Black Jackal said, he said, remember, still 1-0.
and another hit.
Jackal's offense waking up here. Will they have enough though to survive to get through 6 innings? Bobby Witt Jr. unable to get runners on first and second, no outs. This is not the ideal. This is far from ideal. Pseudo saying this pitcher's not working. I ain't even gonna try to force it against someone like Lazy. I think that's the right call.
Absolute respect, you know, and I don't know if there is. I mean, that's the right move.
Oh no! Oh, that's a amazing stop there. That went from a losing to a winning situation right there.
We might have to look back at that specific pitch because that is like a hanging curveball in the middle of the plate for one of the greatest players to ever live. And, you know, that ball's gone like 9 out of 10 times, you know, like that, or 99 out of 100 times, I should say. Like, what an unbelievable turn of luck to turn into double play.
Bobby Witt Jr. unable to get the dive there, so Black Jackals cut the lead down to 8. 2 outs here, runners on first and second with Bloom Balut up to bat here. As Arraez is unable to get it, runners running third. 1 run will score. Runner heading for third. He's probably gonna make it home. I don't know. The close call at the plate. Turns around though, so now it's cut down to 7. I think. Let's see, SPRP. I don't know who he has. I think he might just have to roll with Marinacio and just hope that Lazy doesn't get a grip on the ball.
Due to a previous event that our lawyers forbid.
Strike 1 on the edge. That's a little too much in the zone. And that's going to be 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. Nope, 2 runs will not score. A little commentator getting ahead of it. But we've cut the lead down to 6. Went from 10 to 6. This one's going to the outfield. Reynolds gets under for route number 3. Bob stopped the bleeding. They're still up 6. So not the end of the world here. But that's not the momentum you want to give Lazy going into the bottom of the 9th.
Nope, and that speed coming out up big in the outfield there. We do know Pseudo likes those speedy outfielders, and you know, the big arm on the center fielder probably saved a run as well.
And that's going to be a leadoff hit here for the Bombs. I'm looking at this SPRP spliff, and you know, this is not a good pitcher. Low, like medium velocity, like low accuracy. I think this is the type of pitcher that Pseudo can really take advantage of.
Absolutely.
Ooh, that was rocketed far. It is off the wall. 1 run will score. Runners go ahead for third. We got an RBI triple. No outs here. 14-7.
I'll miss Mr. Nostradamus over here. I'm gonna call you. No, you're absolutely right. I mean, this looks like a very comfortable pitcher for Pseudo style, and you know that ball was almost gone, hit the top of the wall, and you know you can't low velo for someone with an eye like Pseudo, and someone who does enjoy a contact hit here and there is no good.
Oh, bad throw from center field. That's an easy run. No, that could have been a close call at the plate if he doesn't make the bad throw. Now it's 15-7. Shortstop is going to get it, throw it to first for out number 2. So one more opportunity here for Pseudo to extend the lead before he makes his final stand in the bottom of the 9th. That's going to be caught for out number 3. So 4, 5, 6, heart of the lineup for the Black Jackals. Can Pseudo hold them off for 1 more inning and steal game 1 here at Sakura Hills? And that's be caught for route number 1. 2 more outs here. Low ball 1 count. That one's going to be hit into the outfield. Carroll is able to get to it. Bippy Babuski locked in 3 for 4 with a double, a single, and 2 RBIs. That one's left a little too much in the zone. Runners on first and second now. Only 1 out.
And those 2 runs Pseudo scored in the top are feeling extremely big right now. I mean, 8 runs versus 6 runs with 2 men on, it just feels like a world of a difference.
Ooh, that was a great catcher by second baseman.
Number 20.
In Suda's favor, that didn't go over his head. And now we're just 1 out away from the Bob-ombs taking a crucial win here. Bases loaded though. With there is still some cushion here. It's 8-run cushion, but this is lazy we're talking about here. So looks like Pseudo's gonna look. Who does he have left? Oh, he was looking at who does Pseudo who does Lazy have on the bullpen. Probably trying to make sure he actually still has a pitcher to use. 0-2 count.
Insane curveballs.
This could be the pitch right here. That one's gonna be hit into outfield. Can Carroll get to it? He does! Out number 3. Final score. 15-7. Pseudo is able to steal game 1 here at Sakura Hills. Outstanding hitting performance. Outstanding pitching relatively, compared to who he's going up against. This is the type of game you needed from your team. Everything that could have gone right for Pseudo did so tonight. Now he knows that he can go into the night at least on a 1 and at least 1-1. Or even have the chance here to make it a 2-0 series, which would be monumental.
Absolutely. I mean, what an opening game by Pseudo and the Bob-ombs. I think everything went according to plan. If you were him, he excelled at every, aspect of the game. He didn't need the home runs to do it, and he put up 15 runs. Now, look, a lot of Lazy's hits and outs were big time, powerful, they were loud outs, and playing perfectly. It felt like he still gave up 7 runs and was in a precarious situation at the end of the game. So he's going to have to look at this kind of the same way he went into game 1. Look at it as being 0-0 or even down in the series, because you're going to have to put everything into every game to beat Lazy in a 7-game series.
Certainly. And we're going to take a break here just real quick as we allow them to get into game 2. So hang tight and we'll see you soon. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to game 2 here. Shpludo taking an upset at Sakura Hills, final score 15-7. Now he's going to look and try to take a 2-0 lead here at Parque Jardineros.
Parque, a big stadium here. Obviously playing to Shpludo's style, but I don't think it's going to matter to someone like Lazy.
Oh, well, I think it's definitely something really to consider here because Shpludo has a lot of speed, so a lot of what would have been doubles as Sakura can easily turn to triples here.
Absolutely.
And, getting that extra base can mean all the difference between scoring a run and not. And Black Jackals in common fashion get a leadoff single. Something like these would be nice to have like one of those like ESPN stats where it's like how many times has Lazy gotten a leadoff single. Because I don't know, when I've played him, that's like if it's not a home run, it's a leadoff single.
Time to start getting that ad money in here and get ourselves some advanced analytics, put in some data, get some things to play with.
Carroll's gonna catch up for out number 2, so runner is still held at first as Jasper Hope comes up the bat here. RBI hero. That one's hit into the outfield. Not enough oomph on that though for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the first, 0-0 as Corbin Carroll up to bat.
Number 7, Corbin Carroll.
And that's gonna be a leadoff single, infield single. Sticks true to his team.
Number 4.
And Spliff, I don't think you probably don't know this, but all these pitchers that Lazy has for his starters, that's his entire pitching. Pitchers 1 through 4, they're pretty much pitchers 1 through 3 are all built like this because his 4th starter is a high junk pitcher, I believe.
And I'm extremely jealous to be able to build a roster like that, to be able to kind of, because it seems like, he's got enough velo, enough accuracy to kind of get through. Doesn't really need much movement. Doesn't care if you put up, 5, 6, 7, 8 runs, because he's probably going to put up more than that. So I am extremely jealous of his style.
Yeah, because he doesn't need outstanding pitchers. He just needs pitchers that can get the job done. But if you're someone who likes to hone in on a certain pitch type, or if you're someone who really likes that fastball, this is a potential feast here. But missing that was a run for the Bob-ombs. They take an early 1-0 lead here.
Number 39.
Just what you need from your hitters. Just keep getting runs. Don't give the Jackals any room to breathe.
The first baseman, number 10.
Absolutely, and another great first inning start. Got the lead, and you just got to keep doing what you're doing here.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 27.
Oh no, catcher drops the ball, missed target. That's gonna be a stolen base. Bobby Witt's gonna catch it over at number 2. Keeps the runner at second.
Number 20.
And that's gonna be hit to Ramirez. Throws the first in time for round number 3, so no run score. We go to the bottom of the second, still 1-0.
There's a lot of the same as the beginning of the first game. I mean, these balls are they're in the zone, they're good strikes, and there's not crazy velo behind them, but he's getting Lazy to ground them right straight to fielders.
Yep, that's the strategy against Lazy. You're not going to be able to strike him out, so you might as well give him as a weak contact as possible. So already a 3-0 count here. Composed activates for Daydream Lullaby. Swing and a miss for out number 1. Catches him with a high fastball. Yandy Diaz up to bat here.
Rare strikeout. I mean, is that the first strikeout that we've seen? I can't even remember, because I feel like there are a lot. I mean, most of the time we're just seeing balls being with contact. We don't have crazy pitchers up here, so
Yeah, Pseudo's well known for his discipline at the plate. You know, not like it's kind of rare to strike Pseudo out, and you know, Lazy too, to like some extent. So another single there keeps runners on first and second. Opportunity for Jose Trevino.
And again, just watching Pseudo's base runners, the guy is always moving. He is making you react. He's making you pay attention at all times. Because if you're not getting up and throwing that ball to third base, he's running. He's on his way to third base.
You're definitely right there, Spliff, as he gets another strikeout here. A little out of character, but you know, with all that's high velo we're talking about here. Even the best hitters can miss a fastball here and there. So that's gonna be caught for out number 3. So no run score, 2 runners left stranded as we go into the top of the third, left of the plate, and Reynolds just barely misses the dive there.
Close call dives these past couple innings.
You know, those type of plays, those can really be the difference between a 3 and out and a 5-run inning. So we'll see if Pseudo's able to lock in here. Ball 3-2 count. He has to get into the zone, but not that much in the zone. That's gonna be a single. Runners on first and second here, no outs. This is probably one of the best.
Held my breath on that pitch right there. I think he's happy with the single.
Reynolds gonna make dive. He does. Out number 1. Keeps the runners at first and second. Now a double play ends the inning. That's what you needed from the defense. But that's gonna go high. It is far. It is gone. Home run. Black Jackals take their first lead of the series, 3-1. Noodle doodle.
Now batting the second base.
Just an absolute bomb. Not a terrible pitch. Curveball.
Oh no! Back-to-back home run. This is the Lazy we've been expecting to see, and just like that, in the blink of an eye, he scores 4 runs.
The center fielder, number 39.
Pseudo should take a breath here. I should take a breath. I'm afraid I start speaking, another ball is going to leave the yard here.
That's strike 1, 2-1 count here. You know, just looking back here, a Spliff, what I said earlier, I said those little missed dives can be the difference between a 3 and out and a 5-run inning. Well, we see what that little miscue led to.
Yeah, I mean, I told you I'm going to start a petition. We're going to start calling you Nostradamus out here, because I mean it's just perfectly, you laid the groundwork to what the danger is, especially against a player of this caliber. And again, that curveball that he hit a home run off of the first one wasn't a terrible pitch.
Right. Runner, okay, and the runner was at first was thinking about, you know, attempting second, but you know, wasn't gonna make it in time. Oh, that one's left over the plate, but not enough oomph though. That's gonna be caught for out number 3. So back-to-back home runs by the Black Jackals gives him a 4-1 lead. Go to the bottom of the third. Can Pseudo match that firepower? We'll see here as he leads things off with who else but Corbin Carroll. The bunt is to the right side though. Pitcher is gonna get it. There's the first in time for out number 1. Pseudo would have definitely preferred to bunt that to the left side of the field.
Absolutely, and it was the first time, at least as far as I remember, him getting it to the right side there.
Yeah, that was the first time there. But now he has a runner on first here, 1 out. He has a pretty strong offense here, 3-4-5. These are some nasty hitters that he has back to back. So Shpludo definitely has a chance here to at least get one run here and start cutting into the lead. That's going to be a single here. Runners on first and second. Runner heading for third. Turns around. You know, like you said earlier, Shpludo's always running, making sure you're on your feet. And just like that, the tying run is at the plate.
He's the one player that is always, I mean, in my experience, he's always paying attention. He's always forcing you to react. Now, if you throw the ball to third, okay, wow, what a hit.
That's close call. Center fielder is unable to get it. One run will score. Runner's heading for second. Runner's going to head home. Turns around, though, as I would figure he was definitely not making it.
Yeah, just more of an example of that. I mean, he's going to force you to react. Sometimes you make errors. You'll overthrow the catcher. Maybe you'll throw the ball into outfield, and he's going to take advantage of that.
Certainly. Because a lot of players, especially, player like who might be like newer to the game, when they see that situation, you see all these people running around the base. You don't know what to do, but he's played the game for years. He knows what to do, and just like that, he catches Shpludo in a pickle, and he's gonna get him there for the second out.
What chess. I love that. Lazy, again, this ain't his first rodeo. This is certainly not his first time playing Shpludo. And he's caught on a little bit, you know. He knows that Shpludo's going to overrun that, and he caught him in that case. And it might have been a huge moment because Shpludo looked like he was building a bit of a comeback.
Yep, but he does cut down the lead to 1. So overall good inning and response for the Bob-ombs. Now we're going to have to see if can he get locked in pitching again and keep Lazy off the board. The answer is close call. Carroll with the diving jump is able to stop a home run. Bobby Witt Jr. able to get the dive. Dive Wizard activates easy throw to first for out number 2. Dive Wizard on second has to be probably one of the best traits to use. You know, probably the fielder that makes the most diving plays in the infield, if I had to guess.
Yeah, you know, I've never actually played with you know, that specific trait on the second baseman. I do have my second baseman's fielding at the max level, and she does make just a ton of plays. So, yeah, I can see that being very valuable in the middle of the infield.
Yeah, you know, I usually follow the old school thought of to hell with defense. All my players, it's just offense. All offense traits, but we get a quick out here for out number 1 as Jose Trevino comes up here. Hasn't been hitting too well this series. Does have 2 RBIs though. Quick pop up for out number 2. The catcher's up here, or sorry, not the catcher. The pitcher is up to bat. Oh, gets it right through the glove. It seems. Looks like he should have caught that, but just slipped right through the seams. Doesn't matter though. We go to the top of the 5th, still 4-3. That one, Soto. Ooh, once again, just a game of inches. Just barely misses the dive there.
And I was a little bit afraid that ball might have gotten past Soto. I mean, I think we're probably going to see a high fielding number on the right fielder, I imagine, because I think that does affect the range at which they're able to make that play.
Certainly. So 0-2 count here.
That's inside.
What a
catches him looking. Nice cutter for out number 2. Mad Jacko up to bat. This is over the zone, but just goes foul. Those curveballs, if they're not on the edge, it's always kind of like a brace for impact because you don't know what's gonna happen at the plate.
Absolutely.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 7,
Corbin Carroll is unable to get the bunt going there once again. Hits it to the right side of the infield.
number 4.
Ooh, that one's hit with some juice on it. Left fielder is able to get it though for out number 2.
Being told in chat too that looks like the right fielder is playing with 60 fielding, so that's surprising to me.
Oh no, center fielder. He must have fell asleep. Going to, and look at that. Turns what could have been a double into a triple. Spliff, you were saying earlier, he's always running. You know, we saw right there the shortstop messed up. But Pseudo getting a little too aggressive here is unable to capitalize round number 3.
I'm sure he would love to have that pitch back, especially after that little gift he got in center field.
Okay, ball 1, 1-0 count. So Reyes is unable to get to it. I thought he was going to go for the dive. Maybe he just didn't really attempt it because... actually, no, he could have gotten the runner maybe with a dive. Would have been close, I think, at least. And that one's hit into the outfield. It is high. It is far. It's gone over the wall. Extends the lead back up to 3 with a 2-run shot. 405-footer from Whack-a-Bottom.
Another one of those hanging curveballs, and you know, I wanted to say maybe a few batters ago that Pseudo's seems to be, again, there was a little bit of deliberation in his pitching in game 1, and I think that helped him, and it seems a bit more frenetic in this game where, you know, he is missing his spots a lot more than he was in the first game, and you know, with rhythm hitters like Lazy, you know, he's locked in and he's just waiting for the pitch at the same time.
Certainly knows it can be tough, you know, being down against someone like Lazy, because you always feel like you gotta do something because you know, if you're not, because it feels like if you're not pitching perfectly and you're not getting like every inning with at least a run, it feels like you're just slowly like pushing yourself towards a loss. So, you know, that pressure, you know, playing against someone like Lazy is something definitely to consider here as we go through the series. Ooh, that one was dangerous.
Gary out.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 8.
And now it's going to be hit past the pitcher, running on first and second. Chance here for Lazy to really blow this game open.
Number 11.
A lot of wild throws I'm seeing here. Shpludo, you know, known for having very low accuracy because he's able to control it, hasn't really held as much control here. You know, I talk about his lack of control as he dots 3 pitches in a row on the outside corner.
We are pulling the Nostradamus title till further notice on this. I'm sorry.
But, you know, look at that. We might have to pull it back because he walks the batter. And Jasper Hope, this is the last batter you want to see when its bases loaded.
Now pitching.
This feels like...
Oh, that is high. It is far. And I don't know what you're going to say, Spliff, but I had to guess this is bad news. Because look at that. 9-3. This is awful.
Now batting.
No, I mean, that's pretty much the play spoke for what I was going to say. I mean, this was a huge point.
Oh, no. It is high as far. Is it enough? It's not. Carroll
Unbelievable.
ends the inning, but not before Lazy gets 5. Goes into the bottom of 6 with a 6-run lead. You know, Lazy started cutting into the lead in game 1. Wasn't able to complete it. Can Pseudo do the same? Can he also start chopping into this lead?
I wouldn't panic just yet as Pseudo. I mean, 6 runs in the bottom of the 6th. It feels like it could be a lot worse. You know, just keep up the patience. You know his pitchers. You have experience with Lazy. He's going to give you some hittable pitches. And just, you got to grind it back. Get a run here, get 2 runs here and there, and you are right back into this.
Certainly. You know, ooh, nice walk there. Good eye there. But, you know, Pseudo, he had not back-to-back, but he had 2 5-run innings in game 1. So all he needs is another 5-run inning here. You know, it's 9-8. That's a winnable game. Runner's gonna turn back around. Looks like there's just too much arm there in right field.
Catcher, number 39, Jose
Jose Trevino. I feel like Trevino has been in a lot of spots like this where he has to bring in runners, and it looks like he may runners running third, heading home. Oh no! Right field misses it, and that could have been a potential out there, but lucky for Pseudo, Lazy didn't throw to first there.
And we got some Nostradamus going on in our chat too, where one of our viewers brought up the fact that the Jackals defense isn't exactly leak proof here, and
right.
We did see a little bit of that right there, a little bit of a misplay, I think, that allowed the run to come in.
And we see there another run. So runners on first and second now, only one out. Corbin Carroll with runners on first and second. Are we going to see our first hit attempt here with him? Or is he going to stay true to the bunt? And if he's going for the bunt, he has to get to the left side of the field. But he's not. He's going to go back for the hit. And that might be not the double play. A lot of speed there. Because look at that. 99 speed and sprinter. Good luck getting that runner out.
Absolutely. That runner's gonna, any kind of contact, unless that ball's popped out or lined straight to a fielder, more than likely he's gonna run it out.
Oh, that's not what he wanted. Grounds out to shortstop for route number 3. Still gets at least a run though, so you can't be too upset. Or actually, no, 2 runs.
Yeah,
so he gets at least.
yeah.
So he cuts in just a little bit. Still, what may as well be plenty of time to do something. Because these last 3 innings may as well feel like 9 innings.
Absolutely, and we spoke about it. Just a couple runs, you get 1 or 2 runs. I mean, this is a 4-run game now. This is in your wheelhouse. Again, you brought up the 5-run innings, and he's got 2 quick outs here, and the momentum definitely feels like it's on his side right now.
Bobby Witt Jr. is going to get it, throws the first in time for round number 3. So a rare 1-2-3 inning here. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Brian Reynolds up to bat. Ooh, nice power, but just I don't think he got in the reticle placement on that, as that's going to be out number 1.
I would have loved to see him take maybe a few pitches there, even as a strike, just because this is a pivotal time, especially after that 1-2-3 inning.
Second baseman gets it, throws the first in time for out number 2, and I agree with you there, Spliff. I think he needs to take a couple pitches here, use up some of those pitches on Big Cheese, and then just wait for your pitch. This one's hit into outfield. Jacko unable to get to it, drops right in front of him. Runner on first now, 2 outs here. Yandy Diaz up to bat.
This is a free base right here.
Yeah, I'm expecting a steal. Maybe Pseudo's not feeling it with the potential out, but I think if you're down 4, 2 outs, you have to do at least attempt to steal 1 point. There we go, but it just misses on swing. Out number 3. We go to the top of the 8th. It's still 9-5. Soto gets to it for round number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 28.
Bobby Witt Jr. is going to throw it to first for round number 2. So quick 1-2 outs here.
Number 8.
Carroll 1-2-3 inning, another 1-2-3 inning here. So been able to stop the bleeding for a while now, but Bob Bombs need to get a couple more runs here in the 8th.
3-pitch inning doesn't get any better than that. So I mean, this is the time now. If you're Pseudo, you got to put something together here.
Now, this might be a crazy take here, but I think if I had to choose here, I'd rather put all my chips into the 9th inning here. You don't want to give the Black Jackals any extra motivation for getting hits or runs at the plate here. So if the game gets closer, he might be more inclined to, you know, be more or like be aggressive at the plate. But we already have a first out here. 5 more outs here in game 2 potentially. That's going to be popped up. Center fielder's going to get to it for number 2.
And that first out, I didn't get to. That changeup was just, it totally tricked Pseudo. It was an unbelievable pitch in that situation.
Because the low junk changeup I think is certainly underrated. I think I personally like it. It's definitely an interesting pitch because it doesn't move a lot, but it's slow and it has enough movement where if you're honed into that fastball, it can still be pretty trippy. So we go down to the top of the 9th here. Ron Marinaccio is gonna have to hold the Black Jackals here, but Lazy gets a leadoff single.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And it's the little things like that, like cutting off that ball, that really, again, make a huge difference. We'll see if that saves him a run ultimately instead of giving up the double. But yeah, those are the little things you got to do this late in the playoffs.
Ooh, that one's good. Right past the infield. So runners on first and second now. Pseudo needs to make a stand here. He cannot afford to give up even a run. Because going to the 9th, you have to be in the mindset of you need to put Lazy away. You can't think about tying. You have to think, I'm in the bottom half. I can put this game away. Let's see if he's able to make a stand here. He's able to get the double play. No, yes he does. I thought he didn't make it, but he did just in time.
A humongous double play at this point in the game, and still a man at third here. But I mean, that's perfect scenario for Pseudo.
A little bit too much on the zone. Oh, just pulled foul. Lucky break there for the Bob-ombs. Watches it go by. 2-1 count. Ooh, nice on the zone. 2 seamers. He could get him there. It doesn't. 3-2 count. Right on top of the zone. Bobby Wood Jr. gets it for round number 3, so no run score. Go to the bottom of the 9th here. Bob-ombs need 4 to extend the game, 5 to put it away. Let's see if what Corbin Carroll does here. I think we all know what he's going to do. Attempted the bunt, but it was too high, so he takes it for a 2-1 count. Now. Yeah, you know, I don't think he liked that because it was inside the zone. He's really trying to make sure not to hit it to the right side. Jacko is able to get under the ball though for out number 1.
And a little sneaky good pitching there by Lazy, you know, like going inside there on almost every pitch. I think he sensed it too.
Certainly.
Now pitching, number 55.
So we see now. Oh wow, he brought in Kid K with the K collector on 2-strike. A little back and forth, cheekiness there. You know, Pseudo known for that, and then Lazy hitting him right back with the play.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 10, Ryan Reynolds.
So runner on first now, 1 out. That one's hit into the outfield. Looks like that's going to be caught by Jacko for out number 2. So 1 more out here, and we have a split series here. Jose Ramirez up to bat. And looks like that's going to be the final out of the game. And it will. Final score 9-5. Black Jackals respond back with strong hitting as per usual. Locks it down on the mound and keeps the Bob-ombs off the board long enough. You know, this is the type of performance Lazy needed. He didn't want to go down 0-2, so he took it right back here at Parque Jardineros. And if you're Pseudo here, you can't complain too much. You took one off of Pseudo, and off of Lazy, and that's a great spot to be in.
Yeah, absolutely. And even in the second game, I think there were definitely areas for Pseudo where I think he looked good at the plate. There were times where he had a good eye and was putting together good at bats. I wanted to see more of the same deliberation from him on the mound, and I think Lazy kind of just woke up after that first game. After he went down 10 runs, it felt like he became the Lazy that we know, just like kind of locked in, was staying off balls that were, not in the zone or that were close. And yeah, I mean, if I'm Pseudo, I'm happy. I'm happy with these results. I'm showing that I can put up runs, I can get hits, and I can keep Lazy under 10 runs in 2 straight games,
Certainly, he kept it close pretty much throughout the whole time, so we'll see if he can keep that up now when we see them play again, which we'll figure out once we get some scheduling done. And yeah, this was a great series. And when we expect semifinals, this is the type of series we expect: back and forth, lots of drama, lots of tight plays that could break the game.
Definitely. I mean, this series could go 7 games. I wouldn't be surprised. And we do have another amazing series coming up too, live tonight. I'm pretty sure in about 30 minutes we're going to see the AAA as well. And I just think there's fireworks written all over both of these series, and I really look forward to seeing what's going to happen at the end of this one.
Yeah, it's going to be very fun. And that being said, Spliff, anything else you want to add before we wrap things up?
Absolutely not. I appreciate being here. Thanks for having me. I hope everyone had as much fun as we did.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun. Thank you for joining us tonight. And without being said, stay tuned because we'll be coming live with our AAA World Series in about 30 minutes. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. And if you do, just take a quick break. Peace out.
Bye, guys.